Today, from Los Angeles,
they begin with Henry. Runs over him. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 13 carries, 83 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he'll get this up to the 39. The Saints at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. From the 41, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Henry up the middle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he'll get this down inside the 40. They'll try the right side with Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
On second down, here's Lance. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. A first down carry for Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Lance. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs you.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara showed some flash on the run, but he will be brought down shy of his 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Lance. And going deep for Hill. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Lance. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keep.
He's got a man complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, save. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Looking to throw on second down. Lance. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The first catch of the ball game there for Metcalf. And a first down to boot. Kamara up the middle. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. You talk about this Rams defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
Working from the gun, Lance. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 23 yards on the play. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Operating from the gun, Lance. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Third down at 6. Back to throw. Lance. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Saints first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Looking to throw. Lance. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A 10th carry for Kamara. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Henry running right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. Play action. Now it's Lance. Dancing. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Trey Lance, his 3rd touchdown of the game. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
That was a good, forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, Lance. He lets it go deep for Olave. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now a handoff to Henry. And some room to work. Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take it into the end zone. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Lance now on first down. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints continue to pull away here in this first half. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that, man. One play, 75 yards. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Running left, it's Henry. Powers through him. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 118 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Lance. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Kamara will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They begin with Henry. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Lance, short throw caught by Pitts. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down carry for Henry. Bulldozes past him. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll try and run for it with Henry. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On 2nd and goal, Lance, and that is incomplete. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Shotgun now for Lance. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Will Lutz now to try the New Orleans field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. The Saints offense on the field. To get their drive started. We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the 4th, Charles, it's really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout in order to have this kind of a result. This is Super Bowl-esque, and they've got to feel awfully good about what they put out there today.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Harris. Pushes him over. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Rodgers. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack.
this time he got caught.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
101 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Again, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdowns. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 there in the New Orleans. First down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is taken in at the 5. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 53 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Rams are going to take possession. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the 1st down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Now back to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And now this is going to depend on the spot.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but